election, we are extensively focusing on accessible election. Proactively, we are trying to tag the voters falling in person with disability category. I am very happy to announce you that with our extensive effort of election officers, persons, those who are working in the field, our departments like social welfare and media friends, that at present we have tagged 5,046 persons, and still through this medium we encourage people to come forward and approach us through our toll-free number to tag them. Still this process is on, and till the last date we will ensure that maximum person should be tagged. And as Honorable Election Commission of India has informed in the press conference, we are going to extensively use various apps. The most notable of the app is C-Vigil, in which a citizen can have a live picture capturing on their Android phone of any event which they feel is violative of Model Code of Conduct, and they can upload it on Election Commission app. Through that app, our teams would be in the field, and within 100 minutes we must verify the complaint. It can be video, it can be photograph. People are having options to keep themselves anonymous if they feel so. So this is a good opportunity for citizens to interact with the Election Commission and election machinery. And apart from that, our 24/7 toll-free number 1950 is operational. People can use it for all the voter services. Election Commission of India has launched Voter Helpline app, in which you can easily see the electoral materials for voter education. You can see the electoral data and any other material which voter wants. Then there is another app called Suvidha, which has been, earlier it was there, now it has been enlarged to incorporate entire election process. Particularly it will be going to be useful for the candidates and political parties. We are trying to ensure that no one should have to visit any government office to get any kind of permission. They can simply apply it online, and we will give the permission online itself. So it's a very interactive app, and we are going to have an extensive demo for the candidates and the political parties. Friends, as we suggested that this election is going to be accessible election, and very much emphasis is given by this office. Through Public Works Department, extensive verification of all the polling stations have been carried out, and they are going to ensure that all kinds of facilities are there. And I am very happy to announce you that for every polling station we are going to procure a wheelchair. That will be like our, it was a big task ahead of us, and Public Works Department has already initiated the process of procurement, and definitely before that elections are due, we will have them in place, and it will be an asset for entire public offices of Goa, because once ramps will be there, and wheelchairs, if you know, we are having 1652 polling stations. So depending on the location wise, we will have adequate wheelchairs at every location. Friends, we will have, as you know, that now with the announcement of election by Honorable Election Commission of India, Model Code of Conduct has come into force. We have extensive meetings with the different government departments. They are already on job. You will find a marked difference now in the defacement or other issues. And to my right is Mr. Rajesh Kumar. He is a DIG and Nodal Officer for Expenditure Monitoring. Further right is Mr. Paramaditya. He is a DIG and Nodal Officer for Law and Order. To my left is Ms. Armenka. She is Collector North as well as District Election Officer North. Further left is Mr. Ajit Roy. He is District Election Officer and Collector South Goa District. So this is our entire core team of election, and we are going to have extensive focus on enforcement of Model Code of Conduct and extensive focus on expenditure monitoring guideline. Now I request my colleague Mr. Rajesh